Hello and welcome to LCTV News. I'm your host, Medina Sehi. In this edition of LCTV News, a major police bust, a Lynn legend passed away, the closing of a beloved restaurant, and more. Inaida Robles Vasquez and Raymond Matos of Lynn were arrested and charged with 3 counts of trafficking Class A and B substances on April 17th. The arrest came after the Lynn Police Drug Task Force executed 2 search warrants. Detectives seized about 272 grams of heroin, 252 grams of cocaine, 16 grams of fentanyl, and $27,681 in cash. Lieutenant Michael Kimmick reports that the individuals were arrested together in the same apartment. Lynn police are searching for a man who is wanted for an armed robbery of the Cumberland Farms on Chestnut Street. The robbery happened on April 10th. Lynn police say the suspect threatened the clerk with a hypodermic needle and syringe filled with what appeared to be blood. If you have any information on this robbery, then please contact the Lynn police. The Maveros family has welcomed you for the last 40 years at the Haywards Restaurant. However, their last day was yesterday, April 29th. Tasso Maveros was the owner that took over in 2004, and his motto was good food and good customer service. He said, "I could have gone cheaper, but I never did," in regarding to the food that they served. They made sure customers were number one and wanted to bring a family-like atmosphere. Maveros said, "We kept it family style." Maveros was diagnosed with cancer and is now cancer-free, but he wants to focus on his health, which is why the business ended. Haywards Restaurant will be deeply missed by the city of Lynn. Pedro, also known as Pistol P, passed away on April 22nd at his home. Pedro, who was a star football player at Lynn Tech in the mid to late 50s and considered one of the greatest athletes to come out of Lynn. After graduating from Lynn Tech in 1959, he would go on to play football at Trinidad Junior College and would then transfer to West Texas State, which is now West Texas A&M University. There he became an All-American second leader rusher in the nation. Pedro spent 2 years with the New England Patriots when they were known as the Boston Patriots before ending his playing career. Pedro leaves behind his wife Gloria, son Peter Jr., and 3 daughters, Mimi Pedro, Kristen Cheever, and Helen Brown. The city of Lynn has joined other communities in a public nuisance lawsuit that holds prescription manufacturers and wholesale distributors accountable for the opioid epidemic. In a memo, Mayor McGee said that drug companies and wholesale distributors have made billions of dollars pushing the use of prescription opioids, and they need to be held accountable for their role in the opioid epidemic. Opioid abuse is the leading cause of death for those under 50. In 2017, approximately 1,977 people lost their lives due to opioid overdoses, according to the Massachusetts Department of Public Health. Under the Federal Controlled Substance Act, pharmaceutical drug manufacturers and wholesale distributors are supposed to monitor, identify, and report any suspicious activity in the size and frequency of opioid shipments to pharmacies and hospitals. The communities involved in the lawsuit will be working with an association of law firms to hold pharmaceutical drug manufacturers and wholesale distributors responsible for failing to follow the Federal Controlled Substance Act. The Lynn Community Path cleanup took place this weekend, and Lynn Community Television was on the scene. The community path cleanup brought many residents. Clay Larson, who helped organize the cleanup, appreciates the community involvement.
Yeah, we're really excited. We got a bunch of people out here cleaning the trail up. We're down on Spencer Street near Western Ave.
This has been a long-time project, according to Lisa Wallace.
Well, this is a project that's been 20 years in the making.
Yep.
Through Bike to the Sea that started in Saugus.
Wallace hopes when the cleanup is complete, residents will be stress-free.
We're really trying to pull all the resources that we have in the city, put them along the pathway so that we'll have a stress-free way for neighborhoods that were normally kind of isolated, sectioned off, and very diverse, so that it's accommodating for everybody.
The next cleanup will take place on May 12th. This week's spotlight focused on Todd, a Lynn native who's carving his way to become the next big ticket in boxing. Todd puts his undefeated record on the line this Saturday in Foxwoods against Adrian Sosa of Lawrence. Todd and his trainer Joe Ricciardi spoke with LCTV.
We just getting ready. We're 2 weeks out from the fight. You can tell the energy's a little different this time. And we're keeping everything tight, making sure that I pinpoint everything. You know what I mean? Keep my hands up, keep my head moving, keep my feet moving, stuff like that. It's
his mechanics. We had to, fix the fundamentals, teach him to punch with his body more.
I feel I'm versatile. I can box if I got to box. I can bang if I got to bang. I got good balance. I got good head movement and stuff like that. So.
Just to be himself, naturally work on things for the other guy. The other kid's a good fighter. He's got talent, but I just think Kyrie's a better rounded fighter.
I feel I got more experience. I feel I'm the bigger fighter in this fight, and we're gonna see May 5th. So it's all the talk is until you get in that ring. You know what I mean? You talk all you want. Once you get in that ring, you have to show me. So I feel like it's good for the hype of the fight, build it up a little bit. I feel like, but once we're in the ring, all that talking.
It goes with the territory. They both want to win, so they're both, talking. It's for bragging rights too. One kid's from Lawrence, Kyrie obviously he's from Lynn, so there's a lot of pride involved. No one wants to give an inch, no one wants to lose, so there's a lot of pressure. He's one of the few guys that has not many guys. Some guys can punch, some guys get speed. He's the complete package. He has speed, power, and he's just got the mechanics. He puts it all together. He's one of those guys when you watch him fight, you say, this kid can go far.
I want to see you guys there May 5th, and Adrian Sosa, I want you to do everything you said you're gonna do.
Thank you for watching LCTV News. I'm your host, Medina Sehi. Like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and go to our website, www.lyntv.org, to find out all the great things we are doing here at LCTV. Have a great day.